Right back at you, and still late night on Max FM, and we've been talking about budgeting and how important it is personally, and of course, in family wise, you need to have a budget. And I was sharing with you earlier what my wife did to me after we got married, like 9 years ago. That hey, whatever you spend, I want to know, and she started to document. It wasn't easy, but we did it, and it's been a norm that has helped us to pull everything together to be able to have a family budget. Yeah. So talking about how to prepare a budget, and I said number one thing you need to do: gather every financial statement you can. Bank statements, investment accounts, pay slips, utility bills, any information regarding a source of income or expenses, and create a monthly average from it. Okay? Number two, record all sources of income. Think well and record all the sources of income from different streams and vehicles on a monthly basis. That's if you have multiple streams of income. Some people don't. Number three, create an expense list. Write down a list of all expected expenses you will have over the course of a month. These includes transport, feeding, accommodation, telephone, essentials, essentially everything you spend money on. Document. Create an expense list. What takes money from you? And number four, break the expenses into two categories: fixed and variables. Now, for every expense, you will have fixed cost, which covers things you can't do without and whose costs are already fixed and known. Example, your rent is fixed, isn't it? And then you have variable cost, which covers things you need but can adjust and whose prices varies, e.g. food. Food. Now, it's easier to adjust variable costs than fixed costs. It's easier. Number five, total your income. Total your monthly income and monthly expenses. Total your monthly income and monthly expenses. Now, when you do the totaling, if you are having a higher expense column than the income column, then if you're having a higher expense column than the income column, then you have to make changes. Okay? You have to make changes. If your expense column is higher than income, there needs to be changes. It is better when income is higher than expenses. Okay, number six, make adjustments to expenses. If you're in a situation where expenditure is greater than income, if you're in a situation where expenditure is greater than income, then it's time to look into your variable expenses and find areas to cut. If not, problem with day. Number seven, review your budget monthly. Review your budget monthly. This will show you where you did well and where you need to improve and make further adjustments. Very important. So why is budget important? Or better still, no, let's do why budgets fail. Why do budgets fail? It's very simple. Unrealistic expectations is one of the reasons why budgets fail. Be real with yourself. Oga, what does that mean? Ask your neighbor if you don't understand. I'm just saying, be real with yourself. That's it. Be real with yourself and your projections when preparing your financial budgets. Don't prepare based on the money you're expecting. It's not your own. Number two, why budgets fail? Poor implementation. People can plan great budgets, but run their financial affairs without referring to the budget. It will fail. Your budget will fail. Poor implementation. Number three, negative attitude. If you draw up a good budget and think it can't be achieved, it won't work. Negative attitude. And remember, we say regularly that it is your attitude not your aptitude that will determine your altitude. It is your attitude, not your aptitude, that will determine your altitude in life. I hope you got it. So, negative attitude, do away with it. If you drop a good budget and think it can't be achieved, it won't work. Number 4, no buy-in or ownership thinking. If you don't get the buy-in of those that will be part of implementing the budget, like your spouse and children, then it's already doomed for failure. You are drawing up budgets and you didn't carry madam along. Oh, you're on your own. Just buy. It won't work. You'll be frustrated. Okay, so consistently edit and adjust unrealistic income and expenditure. Consistently reduce expenses strategically. Consistently increase income creatively. This one, very important. Consistently increase income creatively. Get involved in investment. Get involved in getting financial education. Get involved in businesses. Increase your income creatively. It's very possible. It's very possible. I mean, the richest man in the world right now, Jeff Bezos, I heard that in 2 days.
1 day.
1 day, sir. Sorry.
13 billion.
1 day. You're a human being. $13 billion. Kilo day. One human being. Eh? What are we doing? You and I. I'm just saying. 1 day. Eh? So we need to wake up. Well, please. So consistently increase income creatively. So try and join this, classes, 8 classes, WhatsApp, Zoom. It will blow your mind. And, it's about activating 10 places. The 10 places that we shared that money is hiding. So if we're not in that class, probably we'll do a repeat for you so that you can be on the same page. And then how do you now activate those areas? That is the cocoa. And then there's going to be financial intelligence tests. Oh my God. It will blow your mind. So get in. And we said earlier that the WhatsApp number to indicate interest to join in is 080-238-10372. To make money is easy, but majorly where the problem is our mindset. We say all the time here that we're a product of nature and nurture. Our nurture is why most of us are where we are. You're supposed to be living a comfortable life. But because of how you were raised and the things that were said to you about money, you feel to have money is very difficult. That's why it's difficult for you. Pandemic or no pandemic, some people are still smiling to the bank. And they don't have an image, like Tennis said. But somehow, if you look at it again, they have an image. They have 2 heads. They have the usual one that you can see. And then there's another one they used to think. They take risks. You don't want to let go of your money. How will it grow? How will it grow? How will it bring back children for you? And when they tell you, read this financial book, say, I beg, I'm not the reading type. Yes. But it's no problem. That's the reality. Okay? So I cannot say it enough. Consistently increase income creatively. Consistently edit and adjust unrealistic assets and liabilities. Consistently adjust, especially your expenses. Consistently adjust. And consistently put investment at the top of your expenses to meet the 30-70 principle. Consistently live on 70% of your income and make sure that 30% you keep it. And when you are doing your savings, title your savings. Because money that you just keep, people will come and collect it from you. But when you title it, when you think you have money, you don't have it because it has a title on it. If you divert funds, you are a thief. Isn't that what you call our politicians? They want koje. They didn't koje literally. They diverted funds. So if you do that to yourself, you have stolen from yourself. You are a thief. When you title your savings and then you go and put hand to give to Baba Lagbaja, you are a thief. So once you put in place that discipline, my goodness, you just see your money multiply. Budgeting is a very powerful tool. Very powerful tool that when you imbibe it and you imbibe it with your spouse, you won't have to worry about money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we'll leave it there for budgeting, and we'll get ready for that FBI class. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we'll definitely, meet up right there. But the reality, let me freak. I know you're a family man, and I want you to add your voice to all of this English I've been speaking since.
Well,
so first of all, who's between you and your wife? Who is the saver? Who is the spender?
Well,
you resemble the spender.
Well, by virtue of she being more conservative, so she's not really the spending type. My wife is the only woman I know that I will ask her, okay, so I need to get some stuff for the house. Is there anything you need personally? And she'll be like, no. And I'll be like, thank God, though.
Baba Osheo.
I know people say they must need something. I was dating a lady that let her just know that I have one change somewhere. Let her just know need will arise. Okay, say I don't have money right now, and I ask her, man, I don't have money. Is there anything you want to do? She say no. Let me just, to her knowledge, and being someone that has always practiced open door policy, I'm very open about my finances with my spouse. I just, babe, so amount entered. Give her 2 hours. One need must enter.
How?
I don't understand. And then because mumu me, I used to think that love is all about emotions. How you feel when she gives you a puppy dog look, when she twists her face, and you're like, and I'm supposed to be responsible for this babe's happiness. So, hey. When
one chance.
And with my wife, it's just different. So, truth is, as much as I'm not an extravagant person, I'm still the spender. Yeah, it's just that I'm not a loud spender. But then I love quality stuff. So when I want to do something, I go all out. I don't want to have something that I won't be happy about. So instead of me to buy the okrika or the fake
that you can buy like 6, you buy 2.
And there's a quality mind attracts quality things, because one of my mentors once told me that if this thing works on your psyche, it makes you happy. It changes your mood. It boosts your confidence. Get it? And I was like, but you say I should save. Now, if I say, someone wristwatch, I like it, you say, how well do you like it? Say, man, that wristwatch, I saw it with so, I saw it so, so go get it. I'm like, sir, why are you contradicting? Say now, there are different kinds of investment, and every investment is a risk. I once wore a wristwatch that I met somebody, and the guy said, you guys are wearing the same wristwatch, and that man is a big man. At first, I felt ashamed. The mind is powerful though, because I felt like an insult to the wristwatch. You don't understand?
Oh yeah me.
Looking at the wristwatch on the man's, I saw it earlier. I didn't talk. And I didn't feel somehow. Because on the man's hand, the wristwatch was like amazing. An adornment to a great personality. A big man with a big wristwatch. And then I'm wearing it, but I still felt inadequate within that. I'm not a big man. This wristwatch this is not my time. My time has not come. But my time will come.
Of course.
So, in the end, I discovered that as a family man, in fact, not as a family man, as a human being, before you begin to set up a family, budgeting helps. You see, it's like a magnifying lens into your finances that shows you where there are bugs that you should fish out, and where it just helps you separate the wheat from the chaff, that this is plus, this is minus. So which one would you rather feed? Is it the minus or the plus?
All right, we'll take this short breather for the top of the hour and we'll be right back. Don't stray.